Whoa. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Good morning. Soon to be afternoon. Afternoon for some, early morning for others. Welcome in. We are here to talk about Bryce and Isabella. As you guys know, Bryce. Let me see if I can. Bryce and Isabella, right? So we're gonna give y'all a breakdown of who this is because I had to go back and watch Unexpected, and I wanted to get more into them. And I think I'm gonna try to do between every week, like every other week, we're gonna talk about an unexpected cast member and where they are. But I do want to touch on Kaylee Lori. I might touch on her today. Hey. I do want to touch on Kaylee. I might touch on Kaylee to y'all know Kaylee from 16 and Pregnant Tonight. Oh, my day is great, honey. But I think every week we're gonna do unexpected. Hey Karen. So Bryce and Isabella. Okay, so let me explain to y'all who Isabella is. Cause I was like, what? Okay, so Bryce, now we are on TikTok for now, but y'all know we go to TikTok later. Okay, so Bryce and Isabella, right? So Bryce and Isabella are 18. He got her pregnant. Now, let me tell you how fucked up Isabella mama is, and we're gonna get into her mammy. Cause I would so she's pregnant, you know. Okay, Isabella mama has 5 kids and 5 different baby daddies. Okay. In and out of prison, in and out of jail, right? So, after a while, she started raising Isabella. Isabella got pregnant by Bryce. Now, Bryce is coming over, trying to see what's going on with the baby. So the mama was like, Bryce, you got to get a job. What's wrong with a $12 job? He was like, I don't want a $12 job. I want something like 15 or 16. Cause he's 18. It's logical. I have a baby and my baby mama to take care of. What's wrong with working $12 an hour? I make $2 some change busting tables. What's wrong with $12 an hour? So he was like, that's not enough to feed my family and to take care of my family. I want at least 16 an hour, 15 to 16 at least, so I can go for what I want. Because he's thinking smart. I'm not mad at him. In this economy, that's not enough. That's not enough, right? So child, Isabella starts picking up with her mama, like getting smart, like you still need a job, you know. And so let me tell you what's messed up. Let's jump to it because this on my mind. So when the baby got ready, before the baby got ready to be right, before the baby got ready to be born, Bryce's dad has passed, right? He passed. He was in and out of prison as well, and he passed in prison. And so Bryce just have his grandparents and he has his mom. Now everybody live in the state of Texas. So, he's sitting here and, they had Isabella went to the grandma house. I felt like she was obsessed too because she pissed me off. I'm gonna tell you why she pissed me off. So Isabella was at the house. She got mad because she was trying to saying that Bryce didn't want, they had that little spat, and she was like, she know Bryce cheating on her. She know this and that, right? So child. The mama called the grandma and the mama telling my son, F you for raising a B. I'm like, girl, what this got to do with you? You act like you carrying Bryce, baby. So anyway, Isabella was like, here, she can't get her, she don't want to stay. What y'all understand, you found out your man cheating on you. You pregnant, of course. Girl, tell me why they went to have a time at the park to have a conversation. And as they're sitting there having a conversation, the mama told me, I don't want to go to jail. I've been to jail for robbery. Girl, nobody asked you all of that. We just asked you to have a conversation. First of all, Isabella mom pissed me off because y'all about to be grandmas. And she ain't the only one that pissed me off. We're going to get into the other one next week. They're about to be a grandma. Okay. And what is the argument about? So the grandma is about to be a great grandma, Bryce's grandma. So she was like, listen, we have a conversation. The conversation get a little heated. Bryce's mama started crying. She said what pissing her off is they keep coming at her son and she don't like that. She feel like the mama a manipulator and Isabella helping manipulate the situation. No, really pissed me off was they let Isabella mama let that girl have that baby by herself, taking away her moment of having the baby father there who wanted to be there. The mother told the grandmother that if they show up, they're going to call the police. This is their first child. Oh, you got 5. You can't treat this like you treat all the other baby daddies. And she wanted the whole thing of supporting Isabella herself. And it kind of pissed me off because that boy wanted to be there. He wanted to, I do too. He wanted to be there. Like he say, I want to watch my child come into the world and get her first breath and cut the umbilical cord. Then this whole rubbing it in, the boy was crying in a confessional with his grandma. That's how bad it was. And the grandma was like, I don't understand how people could do that because he wants to be a father. But it's a plot twist, y'all. Y'all ain't ready for the update and the plot twist. Because baby, when I come with you with an updated plot twist, y'all finna fall to the ground because baby, the tea is piping hot. Yeah, because she wanted to throw it in her face later. So she talking about something. Then when they cut the cord, she say, and I cut the cord. Ain't nobody else. I'm like, so I gotta wait to see if he was gonna see the baby or not. But that's what we had left off at. It was really, really messed up. It was really messed up. But we do got an update about Bryce and about Isabella. Because I said, what? I clutched my pearls. Baby, baby, I wasn't shocked. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I knew it. All right, let's play.
So here we have Bryce and Isabella. I haven't spoken about this couple yet. And to be honest, this couple scares me. In particular, Bryce scares me.
Yeah, Bryce is a little
You
scary.
know, in recent events, within like the last week or so, there have been several women who have been unalived by their romantic partners, right? And I
Now I'm gonna tell you why she say Bryce scare her. Bryce has a temper, and she wanted Bryce to go to anger management. He wanted her to go to what you call it, but he said it's not anger management. I'm gonna tell y'all who the real problem was. It was his mom, her mama. Her mother is a trigger for him. I don't know why or what it is. The boy can be fine. He's fine. But when it comes to her damn mama, I don't know why that woman, she triggers me. She was pissing me off. And I think he should have went to learn to help him with his anger when it comes to her mother. Because I'm not finna lie to you. That mama, yeah, her mother, he even said it. He said she's a trigger. Her mother likes to push and push and push. And then when you keep pushing somebody and they just crash out or they spaz out, that's just what you warranted. Because who the fuck asked you to keep pushing? Folks out here in unalignment folks. Folks better stop pushing people. People gonna meet the right ones one day.
bring that up because a lot of times there are signs and red flags before those tragedies happen. And to me, Bryce is a walking red flag. And I say that for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons is he is not accountable for his actions, and another reason is that his family coddles him and they enable him. Okay, so Bryce, he
Not
assaulted
Bryce, girl.
Elizabeth. This woman is pregnant, regardless of whether she's pregnant or not. But he assaulted this woman. It got back to his family that he
Yeah.
assaulted this woman. It was proven.
Now that is true. I missed that. I'm sorry, y'all. He hit her when he was trying to hit her hand. He hit her in the face, but still at the same time, y'all finna be shocked. I feel like this relationship is a mess, to be honest. I see his side, I see hers, but like I said, that mammy, mm-mm. I'm gonna tell you why I say that mammy. When we get into that mammy, y'all gonna be like, hold the fuck up. That mammy. When you see that mammy, Honey, y'all finna be like, that mammy. Yep, he just need
I
documents.
believe her. It was proven through text or whatever that he assaulted her.
He even said he
And
did.
the way that his family coddled him, the way that his family denied it, the way that they blamed her is so problematic on so many levels. He is the
And
type
listen, I'm not blaming her. I say he was wrong, but I'm gonna tell you this: that mammy, we gonna get into that mammy. Y'all know I keep
of
saying I
dude
got the tea. I'm
that
trying to
will
hold it.
harm or unalive a woman, and his family will say it was her fault. She triggered him. He's not like this. He usually doesn't do things like this. This is the type of okay, his family is trash. Let me say that. And I hope this video makes it to them some kind of way, because I really want them to know that they are trash.
You wait till your
They are
time,
raising
girl.
a young man that is not going to be accountable. They're giving
You
him
wait
no
till your
tools
time,
on
honey.
how to deal with stress, how to deal with, relationship issues. And his grandfather is the most trash bag of them all. Okay, the mama trash, the grandmama trash, but the granddaddy, he is trash. Okay, he was raised by his grandparents because his mother was irresponsible. I don't know if she was out in these streets. I don't know if they were getting high. I don't know what. The grandpapa looked like he kind of get high. I don't know. I could be wrong, but he gives me. I'm on a cloud.
Okay, I can't hold
I'm
it
not.
no
I'm not here. Okay.
more. She got good commentary, but I can't hold it no more. So we're finna get into it. Let me play one more, and then I'm trying to figure out how I can break this down to y'all.
Tasha, once again with the inside deets, Isabella was not supposed to announce the engagement when she did because they weren't.
So yes, that's the tea. They are engaged, and I know y'all like, well, where's the mom? after all of that, after all of that, Isabella and Bryce get engaged. The mama kicked Isabella out. Isabella and Bryce are in the trailer. She hasn't spoken to her mother.
Supposed to be
She said,
talking about
wait. She said that this is not the first time my mama kicked me out.
the present at that time. That makes so much sense to me because every single time I try to talk about the show, and I really do try to talk about it in terms of the show because, okay, I know they're real people, but when you're on television, when we talk about terms of editing and like the TLC spins things, I'm not immune to that. People remind me of that frequently. That is a factor I do take into play. Maybe not to the way people want me to, but I do. So when I'm discussing people's actions and whatnot on the show, I really do try to compartmentalize that this is their character that they're portraying on the show. It is themselves. That's their name, that's their age, that's their demographic, whatever. But like there's too much up in the air to like be like, oh, that's what they're really like in real life, because we don't know. But that being said, every time I try to talk about this and what's going on in the show, people are like, did you know they're engaged in real life? Have the internet. And I've said multiple occasions, I have dedicated videos to I'm so excited to hear the story of how we got from where we are on the show to engaged in real life. And yeah, because of what I'm getting, I can only imagine what TLC is getting, what Isabella is getting, what Tasha is getting. Like,
yeah, we finna go to Tasha.
Somebody said, I feel so bad. Bryce didn't get to watch his baby be born. Looks like they are still together.
He didn't call either or text
Yeah.
her.
There she go right there.
Yeah, Isabella made that decision.
Somebody said, I don't think there's not enough funding. I think the Hunter Bella situation is receiving backlash. That could be true. Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, of course they're going to receive backlash. Bella is fucking 15, 16. Hunter is turning 14. Y'all don't find that fucking weird to be having a relations with somebody that's 12 and you 14? Like, y'all don't find that weird. That's nasty. That's weird. Like, I don't know why it's getting so much, but that's nasty as hell. So that means, let me say this, because you're wrecking my brain. If David slept with Celeste, who was underage, that's nasty, right? Why the fuck can't Bella be motherfucking nasty with Hunter? That's nasty as hell. Girl, you're in high school. He's in middle school. What the hell you having a baby with a child? That's really a child. I wouldn't even. That's nasty. And then he lived with her. And then the mama is in jail. Like, yeah, that mama made that decision. I don't understand. Like, these people are crazy as hell. Oh yeah, it's nothing wrong with that. They're just I mean, so is she fine with Isabella getting pregnant by a 15-year-old, 14-year-old? That shit look weird as fuck. That's fucking weird. All because a girl has I wouldn't have a crush. I would be questioning that shit. He's 12. And I know her daddy was like, well, he's 12, she's 14. Like, what the fuck they got? That's like a little brother sister type shit. I can see if they were 20, she was 23, he was 21. Okay, you're your age. But that's some weird ass shit. These motherfuckers just say, you know what? I'm gonna keep my thoughts on what I got to say. That's just nasty knitters. Thank you very much. Yeah, the heels have
A lot of big people are so upset with TLC or that, having a young kid or whatever.
Ashton, sorry.
Yes, I'm a baddie. I'm just kidding. So is Tasha. Somebody said, I feel so bad. Bryce didn't get to watch his baby be born. Looks like they are still together.
He didn't call either.
Now Tasha went live. I think, is this the live or is that Bella? No, that's Bella. Here it is right here.
No, Allie, I didn't. They had my password. My mom told me about that. I promise you I didn't. I had to change all my passwords. I would never do that. I don't talk to them.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Yeah. But
ma'am, you got a whole granddaughter that you was fighting so hard on the show for. You were, nobody gonna touch her. This my baby type ish. You didn't even want the daddy there. And you're telling me that you don't talk to your daughter? Tied down with very dysfunctional. Very dysfunctional. The lady that was sitting next to Tasha on the live.
Because I've had the same passwords. If anybody knows about Bryce and Isabella, it would be Allie. I have them all blocked too.
What?
But she just went online. Because she's crazy. That's why. Allie, this is the thing. She just went on live Sunday night because it come out Monday that Bryce hit her. That I kicked her out and I'm a deadbeat mom. How do I be a
We're going to get into that.
Deadbeat mom when they're 19? On this newest episode, I don't care what she said. I work every day. And when I need extra money, I go to work and get it. Y'all see? I'm in my little
TLC, where the fuck y'all find these people? Shit. I'm kind of flabbergasted. It's only 2 that I like so far that I can see, I have to sit her on the side with Bella and Hunter at this point. It's weird, but I mean, TV it does it to you. Like, it's TV, it does a lot. I've seen people be friends the next, and TV come into play, and fuck that bitch, fuck that hoe, fuck you hoe. Whip your motherfucking ass. Y'all come in together and fuck that bitch. Fuck you. That's how it go. Then you come in together and you leave. You don't leave together. It's just TV. It sucks. Honey, it's giving Utah. They in Texas, girl. And I'm kind of like, what part? Because I got questions. I have questions. But yeah, that's what it gives. Because I remember watching Nene, and I miss her. I know she probably with Bravo doing some stuff, but I miss her YouTube channel. She was saying that there were girls that she came into. She was talking to Sierra, and she was like, listen, me and Kim was really friends, and then we fell out on the show. Even me and Sheree were cool off camera. We fell out. She said TV making. She said, I don't know what it is when it comes to TV. Some of these girls, when it comes to TV, they don't know how to act. They feel like they have to keep it going. And I was like, that's true, because Shamia and Portia, which we're going to get into Sunday, their friendship dynamic is like, you know, it's like Portia and Shamia, right? We've seen them be best friends, fight for each other. But then when it came to the camera, like, and I agree with Portia, even though I love Shamia down, honey. You know, Portia said, like, we came into this together, and then all of a sudden you done switched up, and it's not the first time. And I agree with that. I agree with that. But yeah, always giving Utah. Honey, let me tell you something. Don't let me go into Utah, because very Mormish, cultish, in the mountains, desert storm vibe.
Cover. Also, I work outside.
Yeah, it's giving main character. It is.
Because it was coming out that she, and you know, I make good money. Like, I hope you're doing okay. I hope you let Elijah and Truly play together still, Allie. I don't have nothing to do with them. I didn't know that they had my passwords, and I'm sorry if it caused you any more problems.
Like, so what happened to the passwords? You stole the passwords?
I'm a computer technician. Yeah. And I work out.
I really feel like, yeah, he might have, and I'm not gonna lie, he has a temper problem, absolutely. But I really feel like Bryce has been calmer since the mother has not been a factor in their relationship. Because before he even struck her, and I'm not giving anything of, oh, that, you know, I'm not saying that. But let's be honest, her mama drive a man crazy to run in front of a, listen, crazy to run over a dog. I'm just being honest. She would drive a man crazy to where he screams all day on the mountain. Okay? Like, that's how bad she was. They're having a conversation. You guys were arguing all night. When you're going to get a job, you need a job. He was like, half of this don't have nothing to do with her, because if we have arguments, let us work it out. We're 18. She's saying, no, no, you're not. Like, lady, only intervene when it needs to. That's why I like, what's the big girl that go with the boy? Her mom. She lets them talk, do what they do, and then if she needs to intervene, she intervene. Isabella mama, what I got from her also was, I'm gonna treat him like he did one of my baby daddies, because I don't want her to go through what I went through. That's what I get. And that's just on camera to me. But I understand, but at the same time, she's too hovering, like over it. She threatened to fight them people. That girl ain't had no choice not to bring them people up to they got their room at the hospital. That girl didn't want that, because she threatening to fight everybody. I wanted to see it. Hell, you threatening. I want to see it. You gonna talk, so you gonna throw down then. Shit, give us the show. TLC will edit it out.
Outside, and that's why my hair looks crazy. I've been having that's why I always look crazy on my hair, because No, Allie, I didn't. They had my password. My mom told me about that. I promise you I didn't. I had to change all my passwords.
So she claiming that
I would never do that. I don't talk to them.
She claiming they went through her stuff in her phone and they actually sat here and text somebody. Now, Isabella did go live. And child, I don't know which one to play first. We'll play this one.
And his family. I talk to his nan and papa. I don't talk to his mom, and everything is great with me and Bryce. Yes.
Mess.
Did your man change his behavior from the show? Yes. How long after did you? She was, I want to say 5 months before we got back together.
This is her playing.
Are you and Bryce together? Yes. Oh no. Sorry you feel that way, girl. Are you still with Bryce? Yes. His family. I talk to his nana and papa. I don't.
Now she's saying they talk to the nana and papa a lot. She does not talk to anybody else. Then she say the granddaddy been in jail, child.
Hi, Liz.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, May.
I'm trying to get you to stand still so I can shockwave us out of here.
He's been to jail. May 6th.
I didn't realize the storm freaking goes so fast.
Oh, her birthday coming up. She's
And we do want more.
She is 19 now. I know the daughter, the little girl that her and Bryce share will be 1 year old May 6th, which is not far. They live in a trailer. They are engaged. She say her and Bryce got back together when the baby was 5 months old. She also say the granddaddy, which is the Paul, been to jail. Yeah, no, this the one 18 or 19. Bella is 15 or 16. Now, I think the other two girls that were 16 or 17 now. So yeah. Bella, the youngest one out of the crew.
Kids in the future. Bryce wants one now, but I told him no.
Bella daddy.
Hi, Liz.
Get pregnant again.
Hi, May.
Over.
I'm trying to get you to stand still so I can shockwave us out of here.
He's been to jail.
Child. Oh, Lord have mercy. This a lot. Okay. Is it this one?
Yeah, what was the question? I didn't even see. I think it was about Bryce hitting me. Guys, I didn't stay with him. I left him. Did Johnny not see the last clip? Like, he was not in the delivery room.
And she don't know what
Like, I left, bro.
Your personal show, yes.
Did Jessie look like she left home herself? So Jessie don't stay with her dad no more. We gotta do an update on Jessie next week. Because it looks like she left her dad's house. Because she said it after she had the baby. She said, if I gotta get my own, I will. And she was like, she need help with the baby. And he talking about no hanky panky. But she was like, ain't no hanky panky. I just need him to help with the baby. Like, I can't do anything. So
Your baby.
Yeah, what was the question? I didn't even see. I think it was about Bryce hitting me. Guys, I didn't stay with him. I left him. Did Johnny not see the last clip? Like, he was not in the delivery room. Like, I left, bro.
Your personal show.
all right, y'all.
So if you don't know, you do now. We're on season 7 of Unexpected. I just wanted to address some comments because y'all are rude and y'all act like we aren't humans. We aren't the first people to be teen parents, and we're definitely not going to be the last. So yeah, that's basically it. So this is the first comment. These girls are so effing weird. You aren't famous and no one cares what your kid looks like. Okay, well, I made that decision that I wasn't going to post my kid way before they even announced that we was going to be on the TV show. Regardless, I'm not.
Now, wait a minute. How y'all gonna talk about a baby that just came out the uterus? Talking about they're not that. They haven't got it to their damn looks yet. Who raised these people? I think the logic is missing. They haven't got it to their looks yet. All babies are gonna look weird coming out. They're new to the world. They've been in a sack for 9 fucking months. A fucking sack. A sack. There's a difference. They were sitting in fluids for 9 months. Oh no, it's not Bella, but no, we gonna talk about that mammy later.
Gonna be able to win with y'all because if I did post her, y'all would say that I'm exploiting her. But now that I'm not posting her, I'm weird because I'm not famous. Regardless if you want to believe it or not, but I am on a reality TV show, and I don't want everybody to see my kids. Sorry, like I'm just trying to protect her because, believe it or not, our world is coming to that.
Google is fucking free. Free as hell.
And there's pedophiles, and
yes,
AI is weird. So whatever you want to believe, and helps you sleep better at night, I don't really care. But like what I choose to do with my kid is what I choose to do with my kid. I'm the one that carried her for 9 months and gave birth to her. So whatever life decisions I make for her, like, so be it. And I'm not saying that people that do post their kid or they're exploiting them. That's just their decision if they want to post their kid or not. Like, I'm not hating on.
She has a point. It's a lot of pedo situations I have talked about that are getting passes. And I mean, we look at this administration. How many people you think are sitting here with those type of offenses? And people can do their research to find out. Look at everybody on that side of MAGA who he picked in this administration, and most of them have a charge. It's public record. But she does have a point because there are rushing children. You know, we have had RFJK say, oh, we can send people that have ADHD on to and take rid of, the medication for it. Instead of learning how to have it, we can ship them off. Yeah, that's fine. Or, when they're younger, their bodies work. Like, it's the shit that they say. So I don't blame her for keeping them off. There are people on here. Yes, they are. And it's a lot of passings and this stuff that people are kind of concerned about because we're about to be the Handmaid's Tale, child. Fuck the Handmaid's Tale. We about to be the New Testament. Keep on with this shit. Okay?
On them at all.
And if ain't nobody gonna watch it, I need to catch up on it. Matter of fact, I need to go to Hulu. If y'all ain't gonna watch it, go watch the New Testament, child. Whew.
I mean, I posted her before, and I came across a TikTok video that I seen, and that's when I made that decision to stop posting her because it is a scary world that we live in, and I'm sure that, like, moms, they have thought about not posting their kids. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm not ashamed of my baby. It's for the simple fact that there's just weirdos. And I do post Hazley, just not where the whole world can see her. Anyways, then someone said how her name is a tragedy, and her, reading the name was painful. It's like a word salad. So her name is Hazley. I don't know what you thought her name was, but it's basically Paisley, but with a H. I know a Paisley, and then my best friend, her sister's daughter's name is Paisley. So no, I'm not gonna name my kid after. This is my birth control, just so y'all know I'm not getting pregnant again. I didn't want to name my kid after my best friend's niece, but I like the name Paisley. And then I just switched the P with H. I mean, it's really none of your business what I name my kid, but y'all seem to be, like, invested on, like, I don't know. I mean, I've seen some other comments about other moms that name their kid. Like, why do you care what people name their kid? God forbid I didn't want to name my kid Dorothy. Like, no offense if your name's Dorothy, but I'm just saying, like, everybody's entitled to their own opinions. I just wanted to address those 2 comments. Oh, and there was another one saying something about my TikTok.
Okay, let me go to her TikTok. This is her TikTok. She is on TikTok. Her and Bryce are living in a trailer. They are together. So she does post content.
Good morning. So today we are doing laundry and we are cleaning that disaster bedroom. I can sit here and blame it because Hazley was sick, but there's no reason it should look like that.
So she's making the best that she can, y'all. I want to see what she got to say about this.
Fallon was arrested. What happened? What happened, Fallon? Okay, we're gonna read the comments. This wasn't the unexpected mom I expected to be arrested. Did you think my mom was gonna be arrested? Yeah, me too. Now, huh?
Now, wait a damn minute, Isabella. She said, somebody said, that's not the mom that I think was going to be arrested. Did you think my mom was going to be arrested? Yeah, me too. Anywho, girl, what the hell did she do to you? What happened?
I need the story. So what happens when... I mean, I don't have to say it.
So let me tell y'all what happened because we are going to get into it in TikTok. So apparently, Fallon had a court order, and remember I read y'all the court order that Hunter's dad said that they can't be around until court. He don't want to talk to his mother. He don't want to talk to Fallon. He don't want to talk to nobody because everybody decided to let this boy do what he wanted to do. Yeah, this is Bryce. Yeah, there's 2 Bryce. The other Bryce we're going to talk about, I think, next week or the week after. So Fallon decides to get drunk, pulls up to Hunter. This is the story I got. Pull ups to Hunter dad's and stepmom house, starting bullshit. So Fallon got arrested. Fallon wasn't supposed to have no contact with any of them because they go to court in May. I think it's May 6th or it's somewhere in May. I know it's like between the 6th or the 22nd, somewhere like that they go to court for this situation. Now, Hunter and Bella are living together. They're in a trailer in a different community living together. Remind you, Bella don't take birth control. Hunter's dad said enough is enough. The reason why Hunter dad had did all of this, because Hunter dad said, you're not finna lie about me on TV that I want to be in my child's life. So Hunter's dad went to the courthouse, put in court order for custody of Hunter and the baby. Because Bella's mother has them in a trailer alone. Remind you, her daddy already said, if you get pregnant, my future for the thoughts of you having a future is dead. Ain't shit we can do with you. Like, ain't no graduating, ain't none of that. We done with thinking that you're going to do something in your life. I don't have no expectations anymore. But what kills me is Bella Mammy sat here and Bella Mammy let them get a trailer knowing the girl is not on birth control, and even let the girl have X in the shower with Hunter with a C-section. This is why Isabella was like, I mean, look at what you do.
Everybody knows it. Like, go this hard behind your kids. Go this hard. Not behind your daughter's boyfriend or baby daddy.
The shade. Did she just shade the hell out of them people? She said, she just, wait a minute. Isabella say, instead of you going hard for Hunter, you need to go hard for your daughter. Ooh.
She didn't want to be served those papers on the custody case for Hunter.
She didn't.
Well, this was unexpected. dead as hell. I'm not gonna lie, this isn't what I expected she would eventually be arrested for, sadly. Me neither, girl, but you know,
Yeah.
gotta do what you got.
Cause hold on, this okay.
Fallon was arrested.
Yeah, obstruction governmental operations, disorderly conduct. Exactly, because ain't nobody tell her motherfucking ass to go to that man's house because she didn't want
If you
that
don't know, you do
man
now.
certain papers for his son. That's his motherfucking son. And then give me the fact that Bella is sitting here, Bella mama. I'm starting to believe everybody. She got a little hard on to me for Hunter. Hunter little young ass.
Look at how pretty.
Because I want to be with him. That's why. Because I have a kid with him. I love him. Like, do I need to give you another reason?
So someone asked her, you know, after he still hit her, why she went back.
Cecily, what do you use for your hair?
Yeah. So the one I just said was Bella and Hunter. We're going to talk about Bella and Hunter. I know I'm talking all over the place because this whole show got me a little, oh my God. But Isabella mom is the one that she say stole her password and she don't talk to. She say the reason she don't talk to her because of the situation with the hitting situation.
Your curls are so gorgeous.
Thank you. Somebody said Bryce. Oh, I use that Bing, whatever, in jail.
Who the hell made
Somebody said D. Bryce Palmer added me on Snap March 2nd. Check his Snap clean. Yeah, right.
Oh.
Okay. I promise y'all, I let him go, and then you didn't. I'm not worried about y'all. I got a kid, I got the house, I got the ring. What else? I do not care.
Exactly.
Check your DMs.
Yeah. And then she not talking to her mama. Her mama fell out, child.
That's what
She say she got the house.
What's sad about that? Y'all will see that on the show. Nikki, you'll see that on the show. Okay, I'll check them in when I get off. He doesn't love you? Okay. I went on national television and bashed him. You're telling me he doesn't love me? Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you, they both toxic. They're both toxic. They're both toxic. Two teenage toxic parents.
Jenna, what's your
Look at how pretty.
Yes, we live in an RV. Eating cereal. I don't know if I'll be on the next season or not. Oh, thank you, Mary, and I don't know who that other person is. Thank you for the gifts.
I want to know what he do for work too.
Because Bryce is fixing to start traveling for work, and we want to be able to go with him. I do not live in College Station.
What's my food?
Oh my Lord, my Lanta. This is hard. I thought Bella then was bad, child. This is even worse. She said she don't know if she gonna be on the next season or not.
So this Fallon situation, I just feel bad for them. That's all I'm gonna say. I know you were saying that you didn't want to talk about it that much.
Yeah, no. I feel bad for Bella, but she told me not to feel bad if I'm gonna keep talking about it. But like, girl, I'm allowed to talk about what I want. I pay my own bills. Thank you, next. Well, actually, Bryce pays my bills, but you know.
Period.
Yeah.
So
hi, Brittany. I love you, girl.
This is a mess. The situation between Bella and Hunter is a mess. Now you got Isabella and Bryce is a mess. It's a mess. It's a freaking mess. It's two toxic parents for a baby, both of them. But we are going to talk about Jessie next week. I do want to get into her mom. And I want to know where her mom was, if she got a TikTok to explain where she was when her daughter gave birth. Because I want to know why the hell you took so long. If she wanted you to be in a in a C-section, with her to get a C-section. We're going to talk about that. It's a mess. I'm gonna say this: they don't need no more kids. This should be it for the both of them young girls. That is it, baby. Look at. You're not talking. You got Bella around here with Hunter running around talking shit about the daddy and the stepmama who was in the comments with Isabella. Then you have Isabella's situation and Bryce. Both of them, talking to her mother. He put the paw on her once. Now she's sitting here talking about she in love after 5 months, saying she left and went back. And the reason why she went back, y'all, because her mama kicked her out. That wasn't the first time that lady kicked that girl out. She said that's not the first time. And she's saying I'm a deadbeat. She said you kicked her out. That ain't the first time you put that girl outside. So explain to me why y'all, I'm like this. She made it to where that's the only person she could turn to. When somebody going through abuse and they leave and this is why they say they need a support system. Yeah, don't be Janelle Amber for exactly. This is why Isabella needs a support system, because women who go through DV needs a big support system. It's always going to be easier to go back to that because that's all they know. If they feel like they don't have the support or anybody to be supportive to help them, to guide them through, they're going to always run back. So with her kicking her out and all that stuff, she's like, okay, well, I guess all I got to do, all I have is my baby daddy. So I'm just going to go to my baby daddy, live in the RV. Me and my baby daddy. Don't nobody else want me. I don't talk to my dad like that, as you guys see. So I'm gonna go back. Like, they the only ones that love and they don't never kick me out. They don't know. So that's her rundown. You can't sit here and say, oh, that's just going to happen. That's just natural. And some go back because that's why I said they have to have a good support system. They have to have somebody to talk to. They have to have somebody to be there for them, answer every call and text. Because they're going to renege, they want to go back to their person. Because all it takes is sweet nothings in the ear. Well, I love you. They don't support you. I'm here. Ain't nobody going to love you like me. I'm always here. Yes. Her dad's family, the daddy ain't in her life. I feel like her and her mom, they were cool. But the thing is, with Isabella mom, from what I seen on the show, is that they do get into conversations, and it does get to where she does get on her nerves. I don't know what all happened, but from what Isabella's saying, something happened, and she thought her mom was going to jail, and something went down that day about some passwords and phones and crap. Something went down. I don't know, but something went down. But yeah, y'all, that's all I have. I will be back in 12:30. What time? No, 1:30. I'm brushing and shit. 1:30 to talk about TikTok, and we're gonna get into Bella and some other topics on TikTok. And we're gonna keep this gonna be one of our discussions during the week. We're gonna break them down. I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. And I'm sorry I ain't got my music.